So I want to tell you a little bit more about my Banana Prophecies Oracle card deck. I've been working on them now for a whole year. I channeled them last year and worked on the artwork last year and basically birthed them about a year ago. And then ever since I've just been working on trying to get them printed, and that has been so many problems, so many hurdles. I had one printer leave me hanging for 5 months with nothing being done, but I paid for the work to be done. I had one printer just tell me that they had no idea what the hell I was on about. I had several printers tell me that it just wasn't for them and they weren't going to do it. I had a few printers wanting to charge me extortionate prices, and now I'm back to one of the original printers that I first looked at. But figuring out their website is such a challenge, it really is. So it's just one thing after another. There's a lot of problems, a lot of hurdles along the way in getting them printed. But you keep going. And also, I've changed the artwork several times as well. So I've changed the artwork again from the last lot of prototypes that I've printed. Having to keep change things all the time. I've been learning problem solving, learning all sorts of new skills and things. But it's been interesting. It has been really interesting. And these cards, they're so personal, they really are. So some of these cards are, they come from personal experiences that I had in life. They come from some of them come from private jokes, some of them come from bad experiences that I turned into something funny. Some of them are just channeled through my higher self because completely. Um, and all of them are just inspired by sacred silliness, nonsense therapy. So these are two phrases that I coined during the process of making these cards, and I think sacred silliness and nonsense therapy is so important right now. I think the spiritual community gets a little bit stuffy, especially the New Age community. It can be really difficult for neurodivergent people as well to navigate, and people that have been through trauma, and it can be very blaming and just a bit too serious. So I think it's time to bring some sacred silliness into the spiritual community and some nonsense therapy into the wellness community as well. It's time to heal through silliness and weirdness and just randomness and playfulness and joy, and bringing your inner child out to play and bringing that childlike wonder to the forefront of proceedings, really, and how we do things. I think not everything has to be so serious and so stuffy, and things that can be based in tradition can also have a modern twist to them, and that's what I'm trying to bring through with the Banana Prophecies. I'm trying to bring through that fun element, that playful element, that joy element, to bypass the nervous system and speak straight to the higher self and the inner child. And these cards are meant to help you heal, they're meant to help you grow, they're meant to help you learn, but they're meant to help you do that in a very joyful, playful, silly way. And these cards are going to make you laugh, they're going to make you cry, they're going to make you just feel that randomness, that childlike wonder, and that silliness, and they're going to bring that energy to all of your readings as well. So I'm going to keep sharing more of the artwork, even though I have changed the artwork, just so you get to know my cards and you get to know the energy of them. And they will be available to buy soon, so stay tuned for that. I'm just still having issues with printers, but as soon as the printing issues are sorted, then they will be available to buy and available to order. And you can bring that nonsense therapy and that sacred silliness into your own readings. There are going to be more decks in the Banana Prophecies series once these ones are out as well, so you'll be able to expand your decks and create hybrid decks from those once those are available too. Um, but I'm still working on those at the moment. So that was a bit of the backstory with the Banana Prophecies. There's lots of silliness in there, there's lots of nonsense in there's lots of really personal things to me in there from my life and my past, and just things I've been through. There's a lot of pop culture inspiration in there and stuff. So check them out. Let me know what you think as I post them and I post the artwork. And when they're available to buy, I will let you guys know.